A father's love should be protective, a bond of unwavering care. But for 2-year-old Zevaya Flanagan, the bond turned deadly. On a fateful day in March 2023, a routine daycare pickup spiraled into one of Houston's most horrifying tragedies. A story of love corrupted by rage, desperation, and violence.
I know in her mind, she probably was just wondering, like, what did I do? Like, what are you doing this to me for? Like, I love you. Like, why are you hurting me?
Probably just thinking, why? Like, Dad, what did I do?
March 20th, 2023, began like any other day in Houston, Texas. Parents bustled about their morning routines, children attended daycare, and the hum of daily life filled the air. At a local daycare center, little Zevaya Flanagan, a bright-eyed 2-year-old, played blissfully, unaware of the storm brewing outside.
She loved to sing. She was a very happy baby. Like, she brought joy to every room. Everyone loved her so much.
Her father, 25-year-old Deontray Flanagan, arrived that afternoon to pick her up. But this wasn't an ordinary visit. It was the beginning of a harrowing sequence of events that would end in unimaginable tragedy. Deontray, whose relationship with Zevaya's mother, Kairsten Watson, had been volatile, wasn't supposed to take their daughter without permission. But he did, walking out of the daycare with her in his arms. It wasn't long before his destination became clear. He drove directly to the Walmart where Kairsten worked, seeking confrontation. Inside the store, Kairsten's heart sank when she saw Deontray approach. He demanded her phone, accusing her of keeping him from their child. When she refused, he lashed out, striking her in front of co-workers and customers. The scene was chaotic. Shouts, confusion, and the panicked cries of witnesses as Deontray fled with Zevaya. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Kairsten's co-workers immediately contacted the authorities, and a high-speed police chase ensued. As officers pursued Deontray across 30 miles of Houston streets, he made a chilling decision. Using Kairsten's phone, he initiated a video call. On the screen, Kairsten saw Zevaya, frightened but alive. Her relief was short-lived. Deontray's fury was palpable as he hurled threats at Kairsten. He blamed her for their fractured relationship, for his struggles, for everything he felt had gone wrong in his life. Kairsten begged him to stop, her voice cracking with desperation. She pleaded for her daughter's life, promising to resolve their issues peacefully if he would just spare Zevaya. But her words only seemed to fuel his rage. As police closed in, Deontray's threats turned into horrifying action. Through the phone, Kairsten was forced to witness her worst nightmare, her daughter being assaulted. Deontray's anger boiled over, and he strangled the little girl, his violence escalating with every moment.
In that FaceTime, they were watching the defendant strangle and assault the 2-year-old as he demanded Miss Watson's phone password.
What an unthinkable tragedy that a child, a 2-year-old toddler, had to be weaponized as a result of domestic violence.
And it just hurt so bad that someone would do something so heartbreaking, especially someone she just loved so much.
The chase ended when officers cornered Deontray after a brief standoff, but by then, it was too late. Paramedics pronounced Zevaya dead at the scene. The vibrant 2-year-old, full of life and love, was gone. The community was shattered. Neighbors, friends, and strangers gathered to mourn at candlelight vigils held in Zevaya's honor. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Balloons, teddy bears, and handwritten notes lined the sidewalks near her daycare, a heartbreaking tribute to a life stolen too soon. She was a happy baby, one mourner said through tears. She didn't deserve this. The legal battle began as Deontray faced charges of capital murder. His trial in early 2025 was a spectacle of sorrow and anger. During proceedings, Deontray displayed erratic behavior, including an outburst where he lunged at a court photographer.
The criminal justice system, law enforcement, prosecutors, they are there to protect survivors. Protective orders are meant to protect you, not to hurt you. In this case, it appears the system has failed this woman.
His defense painted a picture of a man overwhelmed by life's pressures, but the prosecution focused on his deliberate and calculated actions. The evidence was damning. Kairsten's testimony, video evidence, and the horrifying details of Zevaya's final moments left no room for doubt. The jury deliberated for only a short time before finding Deontray guilty. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without parole, a small measure of justice for an act that defied comprehension. For Kairsten, life will never be the same. She's turned her grief into advocacy, speaking out about the dangers of unchecked domestic violence and the importance of intervention. "No one should have to go through this," she said in a tearful statement. "We need to do more to protect our children, to recognize the signs before it's too late." The tragedy of Zevaya Flanagan remains a chilling reminder of what can happen when anger and despair go unchecked. It's a story of innocence lost, a community forever changed, and a mother's enduring fight for justice and awareness. And as the city of Houston remembers the bright little girl whose smile could light up a room, they are reminded of the importance of vigilance and compassion in preventing such heartbreaking events in the future. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.